Guys, Deluded Gooner, you guys like the player rating, so let's try it again now. I hope I haven't missed anyone else out. It's a late night, my eyes are shutting as I make this video, so if I forget anybody's name, please forgive me, guys. First, I'm going to start with Hector Bellerin. You guys know I've been on his back for things he's done off the pitch. He hasn't been really my flavour of the month, but I'll give it to him. His final ball, it can improve a lot, and it needs to improve a lot, but it was slightly better today. He dealt with his defensive work today. He followed in for his goal. Like I said, he was always there as an outlet, overlapping Theo. He actually played a number of decent passes with Theo, couple of good combinations in the first half with holding to no avail. So I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Like I said, his final ball can be better, but you can only play what's in front of you. Alexis, another one who's not really my flavour of the month. I'll give him a 10 out of 10 because from the start to the end, he was completely inspired. Did he hold on to it too long? Should he have played people in? Of course, but he was trying to make things happen. You could see the fire in his belly and the intent, whether he was chasing people down or whatever, and he deserved his goal. And if I'm honest, he actually forced Iwobi to get an assist because the ball was good, but it forced him slightly out wide, and it shows how much of a quality player he is, and it's a shame that we're going to lose this guy after a year. So I'll give him a 10 out of 10. Maitland-Niles, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. I had to mark it down from a 7 purely because the first half was so. I don't think he played bad in the first half, but he could have done a lot better. He wasn't supported to a degree. Second half, dramatic increase. You saw him winning the ball back. You saw him playing it forward. You saw him getting on the ball and being the one to dictate. You saw him and Iwobi switching midfield roles and him actually running beyond, in similar to what Ramsey does. Like I said, he was winning the ball back. He put a number of decent tackles in, and he was no nonsense in a lot of his clearances in our box. It's amazing how players play when they're played in their natural position. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Like I said, yeah, he can be a very good squad or team player for us. I'll give Iwobi a 6 out of 10. You guys know, I think, as well as being able to, he will be a 10 long term. Of course, he can play on the flanks, but Iwobi will be a midfield player, inside midfield player, as he progresses in his career. Of course, he can play as a 10. I actually believe he can play as a central midfielder, and I say this because he'll just make you a better player if he can play several options. He played in that role today. He dictated play. He showed a willingness to get in possession, to run in behind. I believe at times he could have been a bit more braver in possession, showed a bit more onus, and displayed his passing range because he has it in him. Played a bit between himself in that respect. So I give him a 6 out of 10. It was better than average. Holding on the basis you got clipped at halftime, I have to give you a 4 out of 10, bro. He weren't really. I don't think he was necessarily bad, but there is a case to say he played shocking. I didn't really see you winning any challenges. Yes, you were trying to do the passing, you were getting caught. A number of self-inflicted errors. If I'm harsh, the whole back three played poorly in my opinion. Monreal the best out of all of them. So, but I've got to play it fair. That's why you guys watch me. I don't play that favourite stuff, so I have to give him a 4 out of 10. But Holding is still my guy. I told you guys we need to take it easy with him. He's still my guy. If he still plays a lot and a decent amount, I do think he has a case of going in with the England squad if he can get his debut in. And I do believe he's going to be a quality midfielder. But midfielder, that's how you know I'm tired. Centre half. But as of today, 4 out of 10. Mertesacker 3 out of 10, man. I'm not gonna have it. Yes, I can understand. The only reason he wasn't clipped is because we need to keep experience on the field. If it did go further left, we have people that can talk and pull it out. Yes, we don't have leaders, but he is one of the more vocal. So in that respect, Holding was the one that was gonna get little man and taken off at halftime. But Mertesacker, you can see he was off the pace. He just couldn't catch the centre halves. He just couldn't do his job today. Like you can see that it is time to call it a day. And I mean, he really shouldn't be playing. There's no disrespect to him. That's just based on what I saw. 3 out of 10 because Lesney actually came on inspired. You see why we want our left back to play, why we do not need to force 3 at the back. He scored his goal and we just love the guy. 7 out of 10. Wilshere, give him a 7 out of 10. He's coming back from fitness. He was mad rusty, of course, you saw that. But you saw the dummy for one of the goals. I think it was Bellerin's. You saw the 1-2s. Alexa should have gave him an assist. We've missed that. You saw a couple driving runs, and if he can get fit and things like that, it's going to take time. And we always say this with Wilshere, but if he can stay fit, very big if, he will dramatically improve our midfield options at least until January, if assuming we sign someone in January, which I'm very pessimistic on. El Nene a 5 out of 10. You can't get any higher than that when you play safe. Like, you made a number of good challenges. You've done your defensive work. It's not your fault. We shouldn't be playing someone like you consistently and expecting the onus to be on you to create. But you were a bit scared because you do have a bit more ability than people give you credit for. You could have played a number of balls first time and over the top. You played a bit safe. Yes, you broke down your play. But 5 out of 10, you can't really do any more, and that's El Nene to a T. Monreal, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. I mean, first half he was shocking, but in the second half he really was vocal. In fact, even in the first half there was an incident he actually saved us as well. I mean, yeah, our whole back four was poor, but he improved in the second half. I have to give him credit where it's due, and he weren't the worst out of the back three in this first half. So I have to give him a 6 out of 10. Ospina, I'm giving it 2. I mean, he didn't look. I always tell you guys, I need my keepers to spread confidence. He doesn't do that. Shocking clearance. He made a couple of decent saves, yes, but his distribution throughout the whole game really annoyed me. He's just kicking it into nowhere, and with Giroud, Giroud, it wasn't really sticking because they were doing such a great defensive job. There was really no point, and there were a couple of opportunities that he could have been caught in possession. So I'll give him a 2. It's harsh, I know. Theo the same, offside 24/7, losing the ball, running to blind alley, should have scored a couple. Just yeah, man, take off the number 14 and yeah, 2 out of 10. Giroud 5 out of 10. He put himself around. He got involved in the link-up play. He was marked out the game, and it was one of them games where he wasn't really getting any of them services. He didn't really have any clear-cutting chances. In fact, so I'll give him a 4 out of 10. In fact, 5. I'm being harsh. He didn't really, yeah, he had no joy. There's not much he could do. Nelson, I'll give him a 5 based on the little cameo. He wasn't scared, based on the fact that he's a young player, didn't shy away and things like that. I don't think I'm missing anyone else out, guys. Forgive me if I am. It's late. I'm very tired. But yeah, that's the player ratings you guys asked for it. You guys said more content. The more variety of content, the better. Thank you for watching, guys. To Laguna, I'm signing out. Thank you for watching because it is very late. I had to say that again. Subscribe, comment.